We back at it again with another raw gym vlog. We're almost done with this. Not the raw gym vlog. We're almost done with the cut. Like I'm pretty fucking not super lean. Like I think I'm at 17% body fat. Like I know that's still fucking a lot, but I was like at 27. I wouldn't say I lost like 10% body fat. Right now, I think I weighed in at 154. I think we're gonna try to get to 140. That's what I did last time, and I did maintain more muscle like I could fucking see, but I don't know, we'll see. But we're gonna fucking continue the cut. I want to say it will be done by mm, mm, probably mid-April, early May. That's just me like predicting. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, I think it's been going good. Like I've been feeling better, like just fucking leaner. Like I know when obviously when you're bulked up and you're fucking heavy, you feel like sluggish and like uh. But I don't know. There's pros and cons to both. But I like being bulked just because you fucking lift heavier and like everything goes up. Obviously you get fatter, but like I don't really care because I know it's the long term goal of like being as ripped as much with that fucking came as fuck being as shredded with as much muscle. But that's like the far future. But yeah, I wanted to talk about the interviews. I seen a interview. First, we want to talk about Keem's interview, and then Cole's by what's her name, Nadeska. I seen them and I was watching them, and some of them were pretty interesting. So I wanted to talk about them. Obviously, it's rap, but and then I also seen fucking Daylight tweet something about a Black KP album. So I mean, we never know, bro. He's always hinting at something. So like, if the Black KP album is next, bro, that shit would be sick. Some solo, fucking Schoolboy Q, J Rock. That just reminded me. There's a funny ass video. I don't know if you guys seen it before of like Kendrick prank calling J Rock. He like he's on the he's pretending to be a girl calling him. That shit's funny as fuck. You guys should go watch that one. Like it's stupid as fuck. Kendrick just doing like a fucking voice impression, fucking with J Rock, and then J Rock doesn't know. I don't know. Maybe he did know, but like you can hear it in Kendrick's voice that it's him, and then like later on that's when he finds out. He's like, oh shit. But the interviews, yeah, Baby Keem's interview, pretty fucking good. It was the same day that he did the concert in New York, and he was basically just talking about like the process of his album, and it made me very interested because like he talked about first, like after the Melodic Blue, it was fucking Child of Wolves, but then Child of Wolves got switched to Casino, but he said Child of Wolves is a different album, and I think he said he changed it to his mom's name, but like he said that like that was even a more deeper album, so I'm curious if he will release that in the future, but like hopefully he does. Like that shit was really fucking good. I keep saying that, but like it really was good. And then him talking about like his relationship with his grandma was so pure too. Like that's really like I love that, bro. Like when he was talking about like fucking looking at old messages of her like just sending him samples or like oh do this or do that, like just that unconditional love, like one of the reasons I always say like just like spend time with your family, talk to them and do whatever is because you have to realize that like our time is very limited. And I know that's very like cliche to say, like everyone says that, like you, but like you don't really know until like something happens or like how do I explain it? Like for me, my mother is like one of my most favorite people in the entire world. The reason I am who I am today is because of she taught me unconditional love. Like she's one of my most favorite people, and like I'm not embarrassed. Like I call her and text her every single day, and like that's why I say like just like it doesn't matter like, cause like imagine that your last relationship with like someone important to you like was out of anger or something, and then something happened. Like, how would you feel? And like, not to obviously like scare you, like something's gonna happen, but like just some thought. Like, I'm serious. Go spend time. I will continue to repeat. Spend time with your family because, and maybe there's sometimes some people. Maybe there's some of you that don't have somebody, but like your time will come. You'll find somebody you trust. But like, don't take it for granted. Like, I, I'm so thankful. Like, I really am was blessed with my mother. Like, she's done so much. Like, a shit ton of people don't know, and I'm just thankful for her. That's why like I call her and text her every day, even if it's just like a little small thing, morning or like, whatever. But yeah, bro. And then what else did he talk about in the interview? He talked about uh I'm thinking about something, but like I want to say that for the end of the end of the because I know it was towards the end of the interview. He said he switched to that. He talked about like his grandma would send him like fucking messages and like samples and stuff. Like that was beautiful. I really loved that. Like, and he said that he was gonna go back and like go see all that. Oh, that was another thing he did talk about too, and that is so true. And I felt like I would do that too. He said that he would feel this guilt that he couldn't save people that didn't want it for themselves. Like I think I I don't know if I'm 100% right, but I remember him talking about I think it was his uncle. Wait, no. No. I don't know. I don't want to mistake it, but I think it was. And he talked like in the interview he said like you can't help people if they don't want the help. Like I feel like that was one thing that I did when I started fucking improving myself. Like I kept trying to bring people with me, and like the truth is they have to want it for themselves, and it's like it's just up to you. Like you can't. Like he basically said, like they have the same 24 hours in a day as you, just what they choose to do. And that was very true. And then the last thing he had said, fuck. When he talked about the transition from going from dramatic girl to no blame, like just like damn, like that part of the album, like that part was true. Like fucking dramatic girl is such a like uplifting song, like super like vibey, like fucking like it's, and then you just go to no blame, you're like damn. And he talked about something like the bad, the good, the ugly, and like that's why like there's beauty in the imperfection, like I love that. Like it also reminded me because of fucking To Pimp a Butterfly. It's the opposite of what Kendrick did, going from you to all right, but like Keem did it the other way around, from dramatic girl to no blame. And then I think that was all with his interview. And then going to Cole's interview with Nadeska, went to his house. I don't remember. I remember a couple parts. One part that made me smile and chuckle was fucking J Cole talking about when he was with E. He had said like he was like his biggest fan, like talking about like, hey put that come up tape in, and then like he was like oh I'm glad he said so because I was about to do that shit made me like chuckle. I was like fucking like laughing. That shit was funny. But yeah, like it's cool to see them like talk about these experiences and stuff. Like it's so cool that like he's been supporting him since the fucking come. I never knew that fucking E was with him that long. And then he talked about like going off of his discography a little bit. I remember he talked about 2014 Hills Drive, talking about like different songs and feelings like yeah, and just his honesty, bro. That whole interview, like, that's what I like. One thing that's very like I'm telling you, authenticity is like super like fucking real, and like just him being like honest with all this stuff. Like I think he talked about like I remember one of the things he talked about like just being late to the interview, like stressing out about a whole bunch of things and just meditating and like getting like a clear state of mind. And then was it? I think he was talking about poor thing, like when like people were talking about him and someone they were trying to say he was talking about a specific person, but he was talking about like just a whole bunch of people. What else? And yeah, I think that was pretty much it. But like, yeah, bro, we'll see what happens with Cole. I really think that he's like I said before. Like I think he's just gonna drop something in the future. See him talk about something like "It's a Boy," supposedly still gonna come out. He said he still feels like I'm in this moment where I love rap again. Oh, that was one thing that he did talk about that I forgot to say. That like he felt like he wasn't in love with like rap anymore. Like he felt like he was just trying to like, all right, let's get this out already to fall off. And like a lot of people, like myself included, like think that bad things. I'm gonna state this very weird, but I'm gonna put it in like I'll try to make you guys understand that bad things are bad, but sometimes they're the greatest blessing ever. Like they don't look like blessings obviously in the moment, but then later on you're like, damn, that was really the greatest blessing. And like I feel like that's something that like I'm really learning now. Like he talked about like originally the fall off was supposed to drop 8 weeks after my delete later. Obviously you know everything that happened, and then fucking it didn't end up coming out. Uh and he said that it didn't even feel like it was something he just wanted to fucking get it over with. But then that like bring him back down, everyone was talking shit about him and everything, like made him fall back in love with rap again, like to help him like fucking like not even just him. I also seen a clip from haven't got to the interview. Jay-Z just did an interview too, and it's like he talked about it doesn't happen for you, or it doesn't happen for you, it happens to you, something like that. It was a really good saying though. And he basically said his best blessing was not being signed for his first time. And like that's something that's real. Like in the moment, something hard or bad that you're going through might not seem like it's good, but you need to trust God. Like we like to think that we're like this is one thing that I've learned. Not just like this is like recently. Like I know it's gonna sound very simple, but like it's when you fully understand it, you like there's nothing that like could stop you. Is that we're not in as much control as we like to think. Like one thing that I kept trying to do was determine the future or like look at the past instead of living in the present. Live in the present. Stop worrying about like like basically surrendering everything to God. Like you think you know how things are gonna go. Like even if it seems like you know, like your plans, your dreams, everything. In reality, like there's a lot of times where I was fucking like shocked or something. Like what the hell, like because you think you know, but you don't know. But that's one thing you have to reframe your mind. You can't try to be in control of the future, trying to figure out how things are gonna happen, worrying, having fears. That's why faith is super strong. And like when Jay Z said that, I was like, damn, like yeah, that's super true. Like, and that like that's why like blessings could come in like in the most like it might not seem like a blessing in the moment, but you just have to trust the process, and just like believe in God and keep going, bro. Like, but yeah, those interviews were cool. If the Black Hippie album does come out, that will be fucking sick. But we're gonna fucking I'm gonna eat real quick. We're gonna get a late night lift. Start off with some incline bench, but I'll catch y'all at the gym. Peace. Starting off with some incline bench. We got 175 loaded. I think last week I did 10 reps. No, wait, 9 reps. We're gonna try to beat that. Feeling good today. I ate all 3 of my meals today. feel carved up because I just ate ramen before I came. So I think we'll get like 10 or 11. We'll see. Let's fucking get it. That was 9. Damn, bro. One more set. Alright. Final set. Alright. We did 8. I'm gonna try to go for another 9. Well, I did 9 last one, but I mean last week. Or 2 weeks ago, we did 8. Alright. Let's quit yakking and fucking get into it. Damn. Alright, that was me. Incline chest press time. 235 loaded. Incline chest press. I adjusted the seat a little bit. Well, I think I did this like 2 weeks ago, but it's been a minute since I did a raw gym vlog. I'm like trying to fucking get this lined up. I think it's supposed to be like right above your nipple, and then lower is like right under your chest, just so you can fucking like really get that full stretch on your fucking upper chest. But lowered it 5 pounds. It was at 240. I think we did 8 reps, so now we're at 235. We're just gonna rep it as many times as we can. But like, that's it. Let's get to it. That was 10. 10 of partials. One more set. Alright, final set. We're gonna try to do another 10, maybe 9. Let's fucking get it. Oh, it's not at partials. Time for some skull crushers. I got a 40 pound. I did 11 reps last time. We're gonna try to do like either 12 or another 11. Just still uncontrolled. I know that I've seen myself like my arm fucking like drifting. I just gotta stay fucking parallel. Just fucking going straight. I think it's my left arm. Every fucking time. Like my left arm just starts to fucking drift. But let's get it. Get this set away. Alright, that was 12. 12 and some like mini partials, but one more set. We're trying to do another 12. Plus 12 partials. Time for back. Some seated cable rows. Alright, first set. I got 72.5 loaded. Seated cable rows. I think I did 9. Let me see. 10 reps. Alright. I'm gonna try to pass that. Let's fucking get it. was 10 in partials. We stayed. One more set. Alright, final set. I'll try to go for another 10. Alright, that was like 9.5 in partials. Time for biceps. Do some incline dumbbell curls. Got some 25s. Do 10 reps last time. Slow and controlled. The usual, you know. Just fucking, bro. This is like a underrated exercise. Like I just love this one. Like I used to do it like super heavy and just like fucking like throwing that shit. But I'm telling you, just fucking just like I remember when I used to take one of my friends. I used to put my 2 fingers right here and just hold it while he curled it. I was like, damn, this is so much harder. Like you gotta have that muscle mind connection, but it's kind of hard to explain. But you just have to just like pull with your bicep rather than like pulling with your arm. And then you'll just fucking, you'll feel that shit, and that shit will humble you, because, like, I was just doing 20s, like, I was like, what the fuck? But yeah, come on. Alright, what's 11? 1%. What is that bitch in that face? Alright, second set, I'm trying to go do another 11. was 11. So for some shoulders, we're gonna do some cable wire raises. We got 15 pound loaded. We did 12.5 last week. We just went up 2.5 pounds because I did 12 reps for both sets. So depending on how many reps I do for this, I don't know, we might drop again because I feel like my form is a little off, but it's been getting better. But yeah, let's fucking get it. Oh no. Six. Seven. That was 9 partials. I was 9 in partials. I didn't count that first one because it was really shitty. I was just getting my form right. But yeah, we're listening to fucking High Power right now. What y'all know about that one? I don't know if you guys knew. Fucking like J. Cole produced that song long ass time ago. I remember when I first found that out, I was like, what the fuck, for real? And then what other songs? He did The Jig Is Up. I don't know if you guys ever heard that one. That was pretty old too. That was funny too, because Kendrick was like, if not J. Cole, your shit is ass. But at least my name made everyone laugh. That's funny. Yeah, but we got one more set of this. Then seated leg curls, I think, and we're done. Final set. Let's fucking get it. Alright. See the leg curls? We're done. That was another 9. Let's fucking get it. Alright, no partials. This is the final exercise. First set. Bro, every time I get on this fucking machine, it reminds me of a roller coaster. Like, you know when those shits fucking, when they buckle down, it's like... It was fucking, what is it, Gold's Gym when I went. The like extension machine I was using, that shit was like an actual roller coaster, bro. That shit had the chains and everything. I was like, what the fuck? But sometimes I get stuck in the shit because I put that shit tight on my legs. I'm like, oh fuck. Alright, but it's enough yapping. Let's get these fucking last 2 sets out the way. 160. I believe I need to do, let's see. I did 11 last time. I'm gonna try to go for 12. Let's get it. Hey. Alright. Fuck. Oh. Damn. That was 11. We stayed. Fuck, bro. Where's that? Final set. Get a last 11 reps in. That was 11. Fuck. We're done. Time for the pump check. Let's do a quick pump check. Then we'll go back to the crib, make a protein shake, and do some talking. Alright. See, like we still got good amount of body fat left, but like I'm almost there. Okay. Alright. It's enough. Alright, I'll catch you guys at the crib. Do some talking. Alright, we back. Made my protein shake. Before we start talking, first I wanted to talk about a little bit more about Black Hippie, because I know I like touched on it in the beginning, but I didn't like really talk about it. Bro, if we get a Black Hippie album, that shit is gonna be sick. Like, I'm still thinking about it. Like, maybe, I don't know if they were just fucking like speculation or what, but like, I mean, Daylight is friends with fucking, like, he's part of Kendrick's whole like group, and like I don't know if he was just saying that just to say it or what, but like that would be fucking sick. Like I was going back, I was thinking about some like fucking like old like Black Hippie stuff. Like I don't remember. I think it's Setbacks on Schoolboy Q's album. Uh, Rolling Stone. Fucking I like to drink all the time, fuck all the time. Like Mr. Miyagi, pull up, Miyagi. Bro. Like all these songs, like Say What's Up, that part remix, Vice City. What else is there? The cipher, the 2013 cipher. Fuck. I always forget. I have to like listen to the beats and I hate y'all. I'll do anything to replace y'all, bro. That shit was. Oh my gosh, bro. Yeah, bro. And if we do get an album, that would be fucking sick. And I'm just thinking about like all the fucking yeah, bro. Just all those fucking songs, like so like an album that shit would be sick. And I know it was always supposed to happen, but like shit, like I mean, why not now? That would be sick. I'm trying to think about like what other song. I know they did the Recipe remix. Then they did a swimming pools one too, if I'm not mistaken. But like, there's a shit ton of songs. Like I know there's some songs in Absol's album. I don't fully remember it. I have to fucking go through my playlist and like check. But like, yeah, bro, that shit would be sick. Uh, or not that long ago too, cause I was talking about it earlier. The fucking prank call. Fucking rewatch that shit. That shit is funny as fuck. You guys just look up J Rock prank call. Fucking Kendrick, bro. That shit was funny as hell. He's pretending to like call as like some girl asking for J Rock's number. That shit is funny as fuck. But yeah, the thing I wanted to talk about is so I'm gonna touch on it, but I'm not gonna fully get into it. I'm probably gonna save it for one of the gym channels. Humility, like humbleness. I'm gonna save that for gym channel, but I'm gonna slightly touch on it. And I'm gonna put this. I'm gonna talk about this video. I'm gonna put it in the description. I highly recommend watch that video. Just like, just watch it. I'm gonna try to explain a lot of the stuff that he's talking about and like stuff that it connected to that I've seen and like just reading the Bible and stuff. But like, I just really recommend you watch that video. It was really fucking good. I'll leave it in the description. But so basically the video is Alex Mosey. Like I always talk about him. Like I've learned a lot of stuff from him. Like he's one of the heroes that I have too. Like, and basically he's getting interviewed by Tony Robbins. Pretty sure you maybe heard of him. Like he's a coach too. He's like one of the fucking biggest and I have one of his books. I haven't got to it. Like I should read it. Now that made me want to fucking read it even more because after the interview. So basically, the whole interview is Alex talking about not necessarily, kind of though. He feels empty, like, because he's leading with his mind instead of his heart. So like after you reach that milestone of whatever, like okay, let me make my first 100,000. Okay, let's get to 1,000,000. Every time he hits it, he feels like he like nothing. His mind, like in his mind, he said, like I need to suffer, and Tony Robbins was telling him, fuck suffering, like not saying pain is bad. Like I said, pain is good. It will help you fucking build, but suffering was a choice. That was basically what he was saying, and like Hermosi said that he has an apathy issue, empathy. No, I think he said empathy issue. One of the two, and that's because he keeps leading with his mind. Like, and I really love this because like Tony Robbins was talking about like think with your heart, not with your head, and I feel like that's not leading just to talk about like what I am, but also like stuff I've been learning, like even from like the Bible. Like he said, it has to be something bigger than yourself, and like that's what I'm trying to do. Like I'm trying to help people, like truly help people, like, and it's not like just to fucking like just showing compassion, humility, and like helping people. Like that's not even that. Just that like what the Bible says. Like I'm in alignment. Like a lot of people, like I would never like sell out because like I'm trying to fucking be in alignment. And like I don't know fully how to express it. That's why like I have like I'm really weird right now. Like I'm like trying to think how to say it. But like put God first in everything you do. Like, I truly mean that. Like, put God first. Like, you gotta put, like, he basically was not shitting, but like telling like the hustler like mindset. Like, yes, that's good. I'm not saying like that's why like I do go all in, but I mean like it's not bad to do that. I'm saying like yes, I have that mindset. Like fucking like yeah, like fucking like the people I have heroes like, but fucking choosing alignment over like what is the word, idolizing or it was just so we're I idolatry something like that. Like it's not just idolizing people, it's idolizing things too. Wealth, fuck what, it could be anything. Choosing that over God, that's what I'm saying. Put God first and everything else will fall in line. Like you could like that's what I'm saying. You don't have to fucking ignore like the work hard. Like I fucking love that. Like I do that. Like whatever, but like put God first. Be in alignment with your purpose or whatever. And like not even just that. Like I'm still trying to think of how to like because you could see the whole interview. Like you could see this good side of Hermosi come out. Like he, instead of thinking like fucking like one of the things, he called himself two different versions of himself, right? If you watch it you'll see. That's why like I really recommend watching it. Like I don't know how to fully express it right, but when you watch it you'll see what I'm talking about. And like you could see two different sides to him. Like the version of him that like fucking like is like laughing, smiling and doing like all these things, and the other version that's just fucking analytical. And not saying like like obviously this is just my opinion. I'm just telling you what I think. I'm not saying this is the right way or anything, and I'll continue to say that because people are gonna be like, "What the fuck? Your way is the right way," or blah blah blah. I don't give a fuck. Don't care. But just saying this is my. And like it's crazy because so another thing like this made me connect to this. So I'm gonna continue talking about this interview, but before I do, this weekend I had went home, right? We're fucking went home with family. We're watching Cars, movie Cars. The fact that this connected to this was like so like wow, what the fuck? Like it's perfect timing. Like and like so basically like you could see throughout the whole movie. Like I've watched Cars so many times, Pixar movie. Like but like this time I was like obviously I was watching with my family chilling, but like in my head I was like just fucking just thinking and fucking like you could see throughout the movie. First, Lightning McQueen is this arrogant, like fucking cocky, confident, like fucking like the bad confidence though, not like fucking and thinking about nothing but himself. And throughout, and like going to the end of the movie, he finally like compassion. He's compassionate towards other fucking things. He finally has humility and chooses something greater than himself and literally aligned. And I was like what the fuck, like I know it's a kids movie, like you'll see what I'm talking about if you go watch it, and like I never thought about it that way. I was like what the fuck, like obviously like a lot of the stuff that I'm saying builds, like I'm learning, and like I don't just fucking just say, like I'm telling you like this is fucking. But yeah, bro, like I really recommend watching that fucking just watching that interview was like really good and shows that like because he was basically, I wouldn't say like fill a void, but he was feeling empty. Like no, where's the fulfillment? And like you're always gonna chase that next thing, and not saying like, so like one of the things that Tony Robbins had talked about in the fucking podcast was um astronauts at 35 years old, right? I think he said they once you go to the moon, like the people that finally fucking competed and fucking made it to be the astronaut that gets to go to the moon. How do you get? How do you beat? Like, how do you go higher than that for adventure? Like, say that's the biggest fucking thing. So how do you go to the next thing? And he said that like most of them would fucking like they became alcoholics because like they got depressed. And then not even just that, like what else did he say? He said like he knows all these millionaires that like 10 like by 10 years fucking became billionaires. They're fucking depressed or they suicidal, they killed themselves. And that's what I'm saying, like it has to be something bigger than yourself, like thinking about others, compassion, like I said, like it feels good to help other people. Like I'm not saying I'm doing it for the feeling. It's just to help people. Like really, like, and that's why like I want to help. Like I want to help other people. Like there's no like fucking like twist or anything. Like I truly just want to help people. And yeah, bro. Like what else? He said something. Yeah, like thinking with your heart instead of your hand. Like something bigger than yourself. Like one thing that like motivates me to like fucking like keep like going is helping my family. Like like I said, something bigger than yourself. Like you can't like I don't know how to explain like pride or like fucking like it just has to be bigger than you. And like that's why like I'm trying to think how to fucking get into it. That's why I want to save it for like one of the gym channels, humility. But yeah, like yeah, bro. I highly recommend watching that video. It was really fucking good. Like Tony Robbins basically was coaching Hermosi the whole time. And you seen this side of Hermosi, you're like, what the fuck? And like I said, like I don't fully follow everybody I see. Like all these heroes and stuff. Like I said, like part of myself built off parts of them. Like obviously you don't have to agree with everything everyone says, but like it's building yourself authenticity. I will continue to say authenticity because there's so much fakeness. Like just be real. That is like authenticity is like the biggest thing. But yeah, I think that's about it. But I'm telling you, I highly recommend watching. Just watch it. But I'll catch you guys. I'll see you when I see you guys again. Peace.